Hi everyone, my name's Jeanette. Thank you for joining us today as we share in some arts and crafts in celebration of Lent. We love this year's theme, Unbounded Love, and today we are looking forward to enjoying some crafts with connection to the scripture from Mark chapter 11 and verses 1 to 11. We've got some lovely bits and pieces on the table that will explain what they are and what we're going to be doing with them. So for today's craft, you will need some paper, different sizes of paper. I've got just scrap bits of paper today. Keep it really simple so that from the youngest to the oldest, we can all enjoy this craft today. You will need, depending on your age, you can use a glue gun. Obviously, for the adults, they can use the glue gun, or young ones supervised. But I'm going to stick to the really simple and do double-sided sticky tape, because for me, I'll be doing this craft with the young ones in the church. So I am going to stick to double-sided sticky tape. I need some scissors, and I am using also some bamboo cane for our craft today. For those that are really technical and really like to measure everything out, you could use a measuring board and also a punch. So very, very simple, not very much needed. Let's just get ahead and let's show you our crafts. So today, when we've got all our bits and pieces, the plan is that we are going to be making some palm leaves. We've got a few different sizes here, and let's have a go. So as soon as you've got your paper, take your piece of paper and fold it over. The glasses are needed for me here, so just let me get the glasses on. So fold over and take a pair of scissors and cut all the way up to the top. Let me put that to the side then. Open your sheet of paper up. And what I'm going to do is some folding now. So we fold over and back, over and back, all the way up to the very top, over and back. Again, you can, make them smaller. I'm making them that size, but you can do the smaller ones, you could do them different sizes. I've just sort of made them about that size. So there we are. So we've got that sort of shape. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it over that way in half. Press it down, give us a good press down there so that we're getting this little idea of where your centre fold is, which you'll see in a few minutes is important that we find that. But if we do that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hold that there. It will get a bit messy. This is a very tidy table for me. I can assure you that my crafting at home is not as tidy as this. Then what we want to do is we want to get some double-sided sticky tape about the size of the piece of paper, and then we're going to put that right along there, just like so. Now remember, we said about this fold. The reason we want this fold here now is that we want to be able to put a hole in this section here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our punch, and we're going to work through. Because it's quite thick, you won't get the hole that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it in little sections, and we're going to go through each section, and again using that line as your guide, so that you're going through and making. You'll see again you've got the line, which gives you a bit of a guide to keep working your way through each of the sections. And as much as the punch will handle, really, is what we're looking at. So each section in the middle, through again, just like that, so that we've got a hole all the way through Now, the next part is we are going to take our bamboo. Now these come, quite often when you buy them, they'll come and they're pointed at the end. You'll see I've just snipped the end off so that it's blunt. And then the idea is we are going to put that through like so. So then what we need to do is be able to take this piece of paper off so that we've got the sticky bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. Just take that right off. And again, what we want to do now is make sure that we've got some of the stick on, but we also want to make sure the most important bit is that we actually line up the top so that the top, that's really what we want to do, so that we're lining up the top. And then we're going all the way down so that we've got it stuck together like so. Just use your fingers just to make sure that it all goes together. Then to stop it, what we did was, again, I just used another little bit of double-sided sticky. I cut a little bit off of the scrap. Just a little bit off the scrap. Put my double-sided onto it like so. The most fiddly bit is actually getting the bit off the back. Better if you've got nails, eh? And then just to stop it from going anywhere, we just put that round the bottom. Put that round as a little kind of stopper to stop, just to finish that off at the bottom. And then just take our scissors and you can snip that off. Then what we can do is, to give it a bit more of a kind of palm leaf, is we just snip with the scissors to give us more of a palm. Pull it out, and there we have a nice little palm leaf which we can add to the collection. It's been fun, and we thank you for joining with us today as we've made our palms celebrating the triumphal entry. We hope that you'll share with us some of the photographs, or that you have been with some of the leaves that you've been making with your groups, and whether you're making them from home, whether you're making with your church groups. It would be lovely if you could share some of them with us, if you would tag the Methodist Church and let us see some of your work. We would love to see what you've been doing. Thank you for joining us.